Hey guys, how are you? I'm back here with another video. My name is Jack, and if you haven't seen my face before, it means you're not subscribed to my channel, so make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below, and once you're out of there, hit the big blue thumbs up video. It lets me know that you are enjoying my videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you something that has been kind of requested on my channel. Is people kind of seem to be interested in how I create my custom thumbnails. And basically what I do is I take the picture with this camera that I'm currently recording on, and then I will send that image to my phone, and then I will edit it basically a little bit on my phone, trim it, crop it on my phone, and then I will email it to myself, and then I will take it into my photo editing software here on my laptop. So I'm going to bring you onto my laptop and show you just exactly what I do when I make these videos. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into this. Okay, so this is how I do my Canva custom YouTube thumbnails here for YouTube. You guys are really sort of curious on how I actually do these thumbnails. A lot of you do ask me on YouTube. Some of you message me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You basically you're so curious on how I do this. But anyways, I'm going to show you just roughly how I do this. Basically, some of the process of how I do this is basically what I'll do is I'll take them on my camera, and then I will send them to myself from my camera to my phone, and then I'll email them to myself, and then that way I'll download them to my computer, and then I can edit them on Canva. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to basically upload your own images. And you're just going to click your own image that you have in your downloads file section. I have one selected here on the side of the Canva where all my images are, but I actually can't use that one because it's actually blurry, so I'm going to upload another one here. So just give me 2 seconds here while I go upload this. And while I'm actually uploading this, is you can do bunches of special effects and everything. You can add your own text and do customizations. You can do your emojis, like you can pretty much add anything in that you like. As you can see, it's uploading right there, and then basically I drag it in to where it is. This is the perfect dimensions for a YouTube thumbnail, so I recommend that you use the YouTube thumbnail dimensions. That way nothing's going to get cut off or not in the thumbnail, and it's going to be the best quality. So as you can see, I'm just readjusting it here to make it fit perfectly for just making it fit perfectly so it looks good for the thumbnail. You can select your own text here. I just basically selected this text, and then I can type in whatever I like. So I'm going to do Coke. I'm going to do Coke, and oh, I'm changing my mind. And then I'm going to do Coke, and I can basically select it, and then I can change the font to whatever I like. So if I prefer a select font or a certain font that I really do like or I'm happy with. So for instance, I don't know why I'm taking forever. I'm garbage at what I do, so I apparently decided that one was garbage, so I didn't want to do it anymore. So I'm continuing to search for another font in the meantime. Oh, okay, here we go. I figured out what I wanted to actually do with my life. Oh. Okay, now I'm changing the size of the font, and then I'm moving the photo for some reason. I don't know why. Then I readjust the text box, then I move it out into the side here. As obviously, as you can see here, black is not going to work well in a dark background, so I made it white instead, and I'm just readjusting it. And then I use a new text box. And I then type in and milk challenge when I'm done being garbage for a second. Just give me 2 seconds here. I'm just trying to figure out my shit. Oh, cool. I figured it out. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm garbage at these voiceovers. I'm sorry. And then I look for another font that I am happy with. Come on now, pick something. God, you take so long. Okay, I picked Water Lily. Was I happy with that one? I'm not sure if I was. Okay, I'm now changing the font. Then I'm readjusting the position of it, and then I'm obviously going to move it up into the corner. And then again, this is just something that you have to play around with. You have to try different fonts. You just have to try what works best for you personally. You can't just like select one font and just, you know, have a certain size. Like, you've really got to play around and discover what your options are and what works out best for you and your needs, because that's the thing about YouTube thumbnails, is you have to make them creative. You have to make them stand out. With so much competition these days and other channels making custom thumbnails, you can't just use a standard thumbnail that YouTube provides for you. You have to just like, you have to find something that pops. And this is how you do it. You basically just create your own custom thumbnails. And it's super duper easy. People always ask me all the time that how I do this, and it's super easy. Just type in how to make custom YouTube thumbnails and this will come up, and then you can easily do it. As you can see here, I am readjusting the text, and I actually did change to a different font style for the coat because I preferred that one over the old one. It standed out a little bit more. It was a little bit more bold. Again, you've got to try and find texts that are bold and sort of match what theme you're going with in your video. So if it's a Coca-Cola video, maybe consider choosing a red font, and then if you're doing milk, maybe a white font with that too. So again, it's just playing around with what you find is the best. And then obviously you can go to uploads and you can upload your own emojis. What I recommend that you do when you do upload your emojis is when you download them, you can just Google search them and find them on Google. But make sure you type in PNG, which just means a transparent background, which means there's not going to be any subject around the background while you do that. I decided that I did not want to put it across my face. I mean, you can do that. Again, it's all personal preference. It depends on what you want to do with your thumbnail specifically. But when you take emojis off of Google or any sort of images, make sure that they're PNGs and transparent backgrounds so that they don't show the background in the thumbnail, because that just doesn't look very sort of desirable in a thumbnail. You want it to pop and look unique, and having like a white background around something, and it just doesn't really look that good. So just be sure to, if you can find a PNG emoji or sort of whatever you need to use, just make sure it's a PNG if you can. If you can't, then, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you're just, you know, gonna have to work with it, but do your best to try and find PNGs. And then when you go to download it, make sure it's in PNG format as well, because that's what works best for YouTube. You have different options. You have JPEG and you also have PDF files, but I wouldn't recommend using those. I've used the PNGs and they work really well for me. And then all you do is you basically go into your creator studio of your YouTube, which is what I'm on right now, and then you go to upload a custom thumbnail, and then that's, as you can see, that's what I've done, and then I've saved the changes, and that's basically all you really do. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed. And yeah, that's basically just how I do all of my custom thumbnails. So if you've got any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section down below. So that's just some of the tips and tricks on how I do edit my thumbnails. Excuse me, I'm burping in the camera. So yeah, that's basically how I do all of my stuff. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Come on now, let's get on this boat here. Please give this video a big old thumbs up. It really does help me out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss another video. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and that's really all I gotta say. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And yeah, take care, and I will see you guys in my next video.